Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Vonda. So today we're going to be talking about, is Donald Trump really sick? Is it a hoax or is it not? So
Woo, this is going to be good.
it really is. It really is. I think it's going to be fun because, not fun, but yeah, well, fun. We're going to make it fun.
Yes,
Anyway.
we are. Well, I'm confused.
Mm-mm.
From the very beginning, I felt like he was telling the truth
Mm-hmm.
and that he really tested positive for COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
And then so many other people that were around him tested positive. So I'm like, it's got to be true. But then I saw the briefing that his medical team did today. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on because they said that he could be released to go back to the White House tomorrow.
That's
How, I
crazy.
mean, how could that be?
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm just confused. I I don't know what the heck is happening here. I mean, of course, by now, y'all know. I hope he has it. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm not perfect. I'm I'm
Right.
I'm only human.
Right.
I hope he has it, but I don't know. I'm confused.
Right.
Lydia.
I think it's hard to tell because he is such a habitual liar. So you can't take anything he says as face value, number one. And number two, the thing is, the reason why it's kind of unbelievable that it's not a hoax, excuse me, is because, like, okay, maybe it's true because all these other people allegedly tested positive for, for COVID, but conveniently, Pence was tested negative. I don't know if that's convenient or if that's just how it happened, but there's so many people who tested positive. So that means if it is a hoax, all these other people in his orbit have to be in on it, which could possibly happen, but that's a very elaborate plan.
That is elaborate.
So, I mean, even for someone who seems as ridiculously dumb as Donald Trump. So, I'm sorry. I just
No, you're not.
he's
Sorry,
dumb.
y'all.
He's dumb. Anyway, but it just seems like an elaborate plan to accomplish, the boost his numbers on the polls. Is that what the objective would be?
See, and I personally, I mean, and you guys know by now, this is just me and Lydia,
Mm-hmm.
two women just talking.
Yeah.
Two chill ass women just talking. We're
Right.
just talking. I I don't think I don't see how this helps him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see if he is lying about testing positive for COVID-19. I don't see how this helps him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how this is going to have nobody's going to run out and vote for somebody that has a disease that there's no cure for. And if he really has it, there's a chance that he could die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't see that. I also don't see how it helps him after he's been against wearing masks. I mean, Governor DeSantis opened up Florida.
Right.
Masks are not required there.
Right.
I don't see it. And you know what, Lydia, on a side note, me and you, we don't always agree.
Mm-mm.
We don't always see eye to eye. How come you and I, we can have discussions with differing points of views without being mad,
Mm-hmm.
not talking to each other? You can't do that with a lot of people.
Right. You really can't.
No, they're like, no, this is the way it is. This is what I say. This is how it is. And then they get mad.
Right.
But you can, if you think this is a hoax and Donald Trump is lying, it's okay.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
If I think that he is not lying and he tested positive, there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Everybody's entitled to their own opinions and beliefs. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's because people have gotten so like pegged down to their thoughts that
Okay.
that they're not able to receive anybody else's thoughts. I
Mm.
mean, I get like that on certain subjects too. So, certain subjects you're not going to move me on. But I think it's just a part of the polarization of America right now, and just getting,
Yeah.
getting to that. But as far as this hoax, my whole thing is 2 days before he was diagnosed with coronavirus, um, he was badgering Biden about wearing a mask. So
Yeah.
doesn't that make him look like an idiot?
Yeah. To me, it does.
I
For
mean,
what it's worth.
or somebody. I mean, and I don't know. I just have a problem with the fact that you have people who all of a sudden, oh, let's pray for the president, which, okay, as a Christian, you're supposed to do, but let's pray for the president that he gets better. But what about the other 200,000 people?
Yes.
There are names attached. I mean, Vonda,
That's
So
true.
so what about those other people? You didn't care about those other people, but now all of a sudden you want to care. So I'm hoping at the very minimum, it just kind of makes us aware, make people aware. I did notice, and I'm in Florida, where DeSantis, he just doesn't care. But I did notice at some of my local places around here, there are a lot of people taking a little bit more care because it just hit them that, oh, maybe this is real. But
Lydia,
now,
that's good.
yeah, but of course, there's still a couple idiots. So,
Oh, well,
but
I guess
but it's a
all of us
higher
do
number
have
of
some.
people who are taking better precautions.
Okay.
So,
That's good.
yeah. So that's a positive that came out of this, but I don't know how far it's gonna go. I mean, how long it's
Gotcha.
gonna last. It might just be the weekend. you know how
And
how it is.
yeah, and all of the bars, everything, it's open, right?
Yeah, everything's
Wow.
open. No, it's full capacity. And people are not socially distancing at all. At all. I was someplace yesterday and it was so packed there. I'm like, I don't even want to walk through this crowd, but I have to go to the bathroom.
Were people wearing masks?
No, no.
I can't.
I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. So I mean, but it just you can only take care of you.
That's
And
true.
you're only responsible for you. And you just have to make sure that even if anybody else isn't, at least as a Floridian, if nobody else is doing the right thing, you just do what you need to do to protect you.
Florida.
Hate even
So do you say, do you think he tested positive? Your opinion.
I initially did, but now I'm starting to question myself because of the fact that they're saying they're going to release him. If he gets released tomorrow, I've known too many people who've gotten the virus.
Yeah.
It doesn't just disappear that fast, especially someone with his I guess risk factors. So I'm not a doctor. I guess I'm in, and I'm not a psychic. I don't know, what's going on behind the scenes, but I will tell you that I'm starting to doubt myself, but my gut feeling is that it's real. And I think he's worse. My gut feeling is that it's worse than what they're letting on. And they're trying to make a show that he's actually better than what he is.
I can
So
see that. I agree with that.
that's why they had him signing those fake blank papers. And that's why he did that video. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. And that's my gut feeling, but I could be wrong. What do
Gotcha.
you think?
No, I agree. Um, if there weren't, if there really weren't so many other people
Mm-hmm.
who were around him that tested positive, and I just don't see, I personally don't see the value.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would hurt him more to lie about something like that, then help him.
Mhm.
I just don't see how. I don't get it. I could be missing something. I mean, I'm not a politician.
Right.
I'm not corrupt and crooked, so I don't know how to play that game that Donald Trump has mastered.
Right.
I don't see it. And then again, maybe it's just because I want him to have it. It is what it is.
It's funny. I mean, you know, uh, on an earlier video, I confessed to wanting him to something that happened to him too. So I get it, and maybe that's why. But you know, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel bad when I found out he had it. So, but
I didn't, y'all. Still don't. Sorry, not sorry.
you don't have to be. You're entitled to what you believe. We don't always have to agree.
See,
So
well,
yes, we don't always have to agree. But yeah, I just think that this whole thing it's such a mystery to me. I mean, I'm not holding out the fact that this whole thing's crazy, and just like anything Trump does, it's just chaos.
always got to be at the other end of the spectrum.
Exactly, it's just chaos.
It is.
So,
and Lydia, speaking about things at the other end of the spectrum. Okay, let me just put this out there. Nobody better not be saying nothing to me about the Ravens losing peace, daggone it. Last week, I don't want to hear nothing about that. But Lydia,
yeah,
you guys, I'm not playing fantasy football this year. Typically, I play. I love football. I love talking trash.
yeah.
I
She ain't playing fantasy football, but she's still talking trash.
I do.
Oh my goodness.
I love trolling people.
Yes.
Last week, I embarrassed myself, you guys, because I went on to my son is a Falcons fan. I was like, I'm doing a wellness check because they lost. One of my other friends is a diehard Cowboys fan. My sister is a Washington fan. So I was trolling all of them. And when I tell you they got me, they got me. They got me good when the Ravens lost. So don't nobody be mentioning nothing about the Ravens losing last week to the Chiefs because I talk so much trash. But on another note, Lydia, do you think well, I guess I know they're not, the season is going to finish. I guess they'll postpone, if they have to postpone games, they will. But how weird is this? How messed up is fantasy football this year?
Oh, this is crazy because, Vonda and I usually play on the same league, one of the same leagues, because she plays in a couple of them. But this year is crazy because the second week of football this year, we had 16 injuries. 2 people on my team, Garoppolo and who else is it? A receiver. They got their Mostert. That's his name. He's not a receiver. He's a running back. Anyway, 2 of the people on my team, they're out for foreseeable future. So you have 16 injuries in the second week, and then you have 2 teams that are postponed due to coronavirus. I mean, Vonda, Cam Newton, he got diagnosed, and as well as a few players on his team.
Cam Newton, I used to have a crush on him. He's so fine, but
he don't like you.
He don't like me. I know. Let me stop. That's another episode.
Yeah, I remember when Vonda had a big head. Anyway, that was hilarious. But anyway,
I still have it.
You still have it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Vonda. But I know she's loved Cam Newton forever, and she just I guess she just came to the conclusion he doesn't love her.
Oh my God, I don't even know what you said, Lydia. I couldn't hear you. Ta-da.
Oh my gosh. I remember this in your
Oh man, this is crazy. This is
That
but
was hilarious. But
but Kim
anyway,
doesn't want me.
he don't want
It is
her.
what it is. So
I'm crying,
the
Vonda.
love fest is over. He's not my favorite quarterback anymore. Lamar Jackson is. No. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lydia.
So yeah, but man, it's been crazy because now that those games are postponed, now we have bye weeks. So on my bench, I have all of my players are either out or bye week. If we get another cancellation, like I'm not going to have a team, or I'm going to have to get rid of some of my good players just to fill a slot, so it's been hard. This is a crazy season, but we knew this going in. It's 2020. It's
Okay.
got to go out with a bang. And
Okay.
I said, because it's 2020, the Buccaneers are going to win the Super Bowl because it's 2020. I'm putting that factor in there. Apparently you disagree.
The Buccaneers are not going to win.
They're going to win. It's 2020.
The Ravens are going to win.
Okay, Vaughn.
They learned their lesson from last week.
Okay. If they don't, Vonda, I'm putting a dead bird on your timeline. Putting a dead bird on your timeline.
As long as it's not Cam Newton.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
That's all right. You got a reminder right there.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But this whole 2020, man, it's just canceled. I've just never had a year. This is a whole year. A whole freaking year.
Just straight trash.
Straight trash.
But here's the thing. What if 2021 is worse?
Well,
what if it's the prequel?
What about the what?
What if it's the prequel?
No.
I'm just being, facetious.
Lydia, do you really think 2021 could be worse? Seriously.
Oh, Vonda, yes. It's absolutely, stuff has happened this year that you would have never thought was going to happen.
But
especially,
don't think it could only be worse if Trump was reelected, and he's not going to be.
Yeah, that's true. Unless he cheats, which he cheated last time.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. But he also doesn't have Cambridge Analytica this year because Cambridge Analytica is defunct now. So I think that's why he's doing everything he can. He's pulling out all the stops to cheat. But that, I think 2020 is, I'm hoping, as far as at least personally for everybody all of our viewers, and even for us, Vonda, I hope it ends on a good note. And I pray that next year is exceedingly well. But
yes,
I mean, I've heard that theory before. What if it just gets worse next year? It's absolutely possible, but I just pray it's not. I just pray we get out of 2020 alive.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. Guess what? Mm-hmm. Did I tell you that whose name was on whose name you could write in to vote on the ballot to vote in Delaware?
Whose?
Kanye West.
Oh my gosh.
I promise.
Oh my gosh.
I
barely like him. I don't even like him as a rapper. Why would I? Okay. I mean, okay. Dude went crazy when his mom died.
He did.
He went crazy when his mom died. But yeah,
he did.
I hope nobody does that, but there's going to be people who will.
It will be. Not me though, y'all. Let me just put that out there. Not me.
He's like on the Biden train.
I'm riding with Biden. That's right.
But yeah.
Serious, but yeah, no Conway for me. But I was just surprised when I saw it, Lydia. I was surprised. I was surprised when I saw it, but yeah, but that's not happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even. I don't think. I think it's over. I think it's a wrap for Trump. I think it's a wrap. I think he's done.
I hope it is. We can't afford another 4 years.
We
He
really,
wins. I'm definitely making plans to leave this country. I really, and it's not because I want to abandon this country. It's that it's not the country I served. It's not the country that I believe in or hoped in. And this is turning into just a shit show. And I'm sorry to cuss. I don't cuss that much, but
no, she doesn't.
it
It don't even sound right, y'all.
really doesn't. It's not natural.
No, but
Yeah.
it is though.
Yeah.
It is. So enough is enough. So I think his time is up.
Yeah.
I do, and I'm ready.
He needs to hit the bricks, kick rocks, get out.
Yup. Deuces. So, all right, Lydia, did you want to say anything else before we wrap it up?
No, I think we've had some pretty good conversation today.
We have.
So yeah.
It's always fun to just talk. I love this.
I like how let's talk.
Yeah. I love it. And you guys, I always say if there's a topic, if there's anything you want to hear us talk about or discuss, just leave us a comment on our YouTube channel. So please subscribe. We appreciate your support. We definitely love the feedback. We like interacting with you guys. That makes it fun. And if there are any minority businesses, if you want a shout out from us, leave the name of your business in the YouTube comment section for this video. And I promise you, we will shout you out. So with that being said, Lydia, you want to go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you and find our merch? This shirt?
Yep, that shirt and this shirt is a mouth with Just Talk. Yeah, my social media everywhere is just Lydia 111. Everywhere, so you can hit me up there, and you can get our merch. There's a couple of shirts on there and masks, and you can get that at ojusttalk.net. And also there's a link for our podcast there, so if you missed any episodes and you want to check us out, please do so.
Oh yeah, just go to ojusttalk.net and just click on the podcast link, and you can find me at Ovonda, OHVONDA, on all social media outlets. So, and just hit me up, follow us. We'll follow back for sure. So I want you guys to stay safe, mask up, and remember that the comeback is always greater than the setback. And we'll see y'all later. Bye, Lydia.
Bye, Vonda. Holla.